Last quarter, South Australia leading by 10 points. Kenny Whelan off for South Australia, and Russell Evert at full forward as the tap away comes. Cassidy to Mobbs, to Vivian. Vivian a chance, goes to ground. Players throwing themselves on top of the ball. Through comes Carmen. The free kick will go against Carmen and be taken by
Featherby.
Featherby, is it?
Bit high that hit.
Peter Featherby's kick out of the half-forward flank position. Fitzpatrick up, he takes it over the top there of Davies. Hand pass over to Hayes. Hayes on to Sidebottom. Sidebottom on to this player, that's Quartermain, and Quartermain's kick has hit the behind post.
Which is as good as out of bounds on the full, and South Australia will bring it in. This is the 11th time that Western Australia have kicked it out of bounds on the full. And there's been plenty of pressure put on them.
Anderson, high kick, grandstand half-back flank position. Davies there, couldn't judge it at all. Over the top, Michael Graham hasn't done very much today, been outpointed by Manning. He turns around on this occasion, gets onto his right foot, kicks high, trying to find Robram. Oh, there's a free kick to Barry Robram against Green.
Green keeping very, very close. After Barry Robram kicked 3 goals in the first quarter, Green has been all over him in the last 2 quarters, has beaten him, but on that occasion gave away a free kick.
Drop kick.
Lovely kick.
Beautiful kick. Trying to find Carmen, couldn't do so. Punched out there by Davenport. Played well in the back pocket. Through comes Vivian. Overruns the ball. Taken now by Quartermain. Quartermain back to Peake. Peake the left foot kick in towards centre half forward. Neil Sachs is there. Hand pass over to Sonny Murray. To Anderson backing up. And South Australia work the ball out of the danger zone. Wide to the flank, but it's Davenport a long way out from his back pocket. Taking it on the half-back flank.
Down with Darryl Cale, and he goes to the other half forward.
Hayes there, couldn't take it. Off hands, Mobbs there, gets it over to Vivian. Well played, Dean Mobbs, on that occasion. Vivian steadies in towards the big fella in Ottens, but it's Freddie Senior that wins out. He's the senior player on the ground too, Freddie Senior. Over to Captain Melrose, Graham Melrose. Drop kick from Melrose, and it's a beauty too. He and Aitken said before he's the best drop kick in the league in WA, and he is. Taken there by Colby, but Colby will get the free kick at centre half-back.
Wasn't in possession of the ball, and he was tackled by number 17, Fitzpatrick.
10 points of difference now as Colby goes out and Davies left unattended on the centre wing. He's got time to take a bounce. Awkward looking kick from Davies. Falls into no man's land, and down comes Freddie Senior, takes it. On it goes. Hand passes over to Barry Peake. He immediately sets the West Australian side into attack. Looks down ground for a teammate, can't find one because Sonny Murray's playing too strongly in that back pocket. Finds Mobbs.
Mobbs has done a lot better since he's been in the centre of the ground. Shifted from half forward to centre, taking Carmen's place, to starting to get kicks against Featherby.
Into towards the centre spot, behind is Peter Manning. Backed up nicely there by Hayes. Hayes is kicked down ground, taken by Graham Melrose. Melrose decided that he might like to go on with it, but changed his mind.
Wasn't allowed to. He was grabbed by Von Berta.
Kick from Melrose. Oh, it's a beauty. Giving George every chance, but Casey, he's a good player, Casey.
Casey shifted to full-back. Anderson, who had 4 goals kicked on him by George, is out in the back pocket.
Raking drop kick down ground by Casey, and it's been marked there by Casserly.
One of the best players for South Australia, all over the ground. Has done a lot of constructive work. Took one on the hip then from number 17 in Fitzpatrick.
Looks down for Vivian. Vivian does well. Thought he marked that, but didn't evidently. Davies on to Von Berto. Von Berto runs in trouble, and that was Freddie Davenport. Does it very well. Over towards a teammate there in Monteith. Monteith around the corner. A good long kick down towards centre half forward. Behind. Sachs is dominating that position at the moment, or has been since the start of the third quarter. Colby's over there. Taken forward by Sikatosto. They hung onto him. Doesn't matter. Max George is there. So is Sikatosto. Around the corner he goes. Well done there by Sachs. But here's the chance. Sidebottom lines up the goals. A beautiful struggle there by Sonny Murray. Listen to the crowd. They appreciate it. Sachs is over there as well. Sikatosto too slow. Taken by Sachs. Dominating the game. Sachs marked by Monteith.
Monteith, he's kicked 1 goal for Western Australia right in the centre of the ground.
Monteith round the corner. Looks out here for Davenport. Featherby, I beg your pardon. Thanks, Ron Kitchen.
25th kick coming up, and he drives it right into the square.
Oh, it's a beauty. Down it goes. Sikatosto flew. Couldn't take the mark. Naturally enough, he's only 5'6". Von Berto boots it clear. Monteith's over there. Duck Green goes through. He'll be tackled by Robin. Couldn't get his kick in. He's a real scrambler though, you reckon. Duck Green. Monteith gets it away.
Green again.
Hand pass is clear. Here he goes. Green sends the side into attack. Down towards the full forward spot. And that's the big ruckman down there.
Yes, forward comes across in front. Is it George?
Monteith, I think.
Monteith, is it? Now let's have a look at him. No.
Not at all. It's Max George. You're quite right, Wally, mate.
George in front and in front of Casey. Casey was shifted there after he kicked 4 goals against Anderson. And George, we know, can kick straight. He's not very far out. 30 metres, slight angle. Kicked 4 goals. He's on his way in.
Here, the pro South Australian. That's a good kick from Max George. It's 5th.
5 goals he's kicked, and it's 11 goals behind the Western Australia. 11-13 South Australia. 4 points of difference. And George has had 5 kicks, and he's kicked 5 goals, and that's not a bad effort in any way, mate.
It's 100% effort, Wally, then.
Yes, he's had 5 nice marks, and he's beaten 2 players to get those. Now he's value for money any time you like. If they can get it to him often enough, they can pull this one out of the fire. 4 points behind Western Australia. South Aussie controlling the centre bounces. Let's watch this one. Not this
Ian
time.
Robinson. Western Australia getting the tap away, taken by side bottom. Left foot kick by that player, high to the full forward position. Players manoeuvre themselves, and it's Maxi George again.
Oh, and he hit Casey in the middle of the back with the shoulder, shifted him forward. Casey, a South Australia player, appealed for the free kick. Didn't get it. George has kicked 5.
20 metres out, straight in front.
Well, it's 5 kicks for 5 goals. Well, let's have a look at it now. Carman has gone to full forward, even out to a half forward flank.
Oh, bad miss in by Maxi George.
Well, 6 kicks he's had now for 5 goals won. And South Australia, sensing a bit of trouble, have put Carman to full forward. He's got a good player to beat in Malarkey, and already they're kicking one another as they walk down the ground. Ebert out to a half forward flank. He may get in the centre, but I don't think so, because Mobbs is getting kicks against Featherby.
Western Australia last one in Adelaide in 1938, 36 years ago. As the players go up, no one able to take it. Punched away then by Michael Graham. A chance now for Corns. Been a quiet player in the last 2 quarters. Corns taken there by Peake, and he's been a solid player.
That's a good steady
15 metres against Mobbs, dragging Peake down.
Peake having to stand Vivian. Hasn't had the better of the duel, but he's an honest player. 18 kicks and into the pocket it goes.
Players go up, no one able to take it. Chance now for Seacamp. Left foot kick from Seacamp in towards Corns. Corns couldn't take it. Well played, picked up now by Featherby. He's the danger player. Kicks in towards the full forward position, or nearly a mark to Quartermain. Taken off hands by Casey. Casey over to Vivian, and that's well done, Casey. 1 bounce to Vivian. 2 bounces. 3 bounces. Hear the crowd. In towards full forward. Shocking kick from Vivian, marked by Freddie Senior.
Senior's kick away to Manning. Now you can see Western Australia go into attack as Manning doesn't decide to bounce. He boots it down ground, looking for Hayes. Couldn't take it. Read well there by Sikakosto. Round the corner it goes. Taken there by side bottom. Oh, in goes very hard. Monteith over to side bottom now. Side bottom's kicked right up down towards the square. Melrose is over there. Knocked away there by Murray. Seacamp tackle. Wasn't too high. No, it's not. Umpire Robinson right on the spot. And what's he going to do?
Holding to the man, he says, and it's a baller. He's going to take control as well he might. There's the bounce.
3 points of difference. And Big Spry used his body well. Taken by Sikakosto. Wonderful smother. Taken there by Sachse. Robert, Duck Green. Used his body well. Corns. Well done, Corns. Taken by Manning. Manning's kicked down towards the square. Melrose is over there. What a great job Murray's done all day long. Max George went in hard but dangerously, and the free kick will go to Brian Colby.
Colby gets on with the game now, directs it wide to Kale. Kale wide in a half-back flank position. Steadies, directs the ball, trying to find Ebert. Ebert opposed to Dennis Blair. Blair wins out, but runs the ball over the line, and there'll be a throw in at centre wing.
Ebert started at full forward. Now he's out on the half-forward flank, and Carman's at full forward, wheeling off the ground.
Players go up, taken by Featherby. Featherby's kick should be marked. It is by Alan Quartermain. He goes short, tries to find Sikakosto. Chance for WA now. Sikakosto's left foot snap in towards the goals, but that's just offline. And through 4, 1 behind.
11 goals 13 South Australia, 11-11 Western Australia, doing all the attacking, 2 points behind. There's not a lot in this game at all. And South Australia have got to find something. They've got a rearranged forward line, but they can't even get it down there to see if it'll work.
9 minutes into the last quarter. Channel 9 bringing you this game. Taken forward. A long throw there by number 19, who is Gary Sidebottom. And Neil Sachse really playing a good game and emerging as one of the best for South Australia. This time it'll be Seacamp to take the kick. On it goes. Now to Sachse. Sachse, very casual. Boots it down towards centre half forward. Taken forward by Blair. Dennis Blair straight back down towards centre half forward. Hayes is over there. He's a tight player, Hayes. He got a couple of hard knocks in the first half. This time it's Colby booting it clear, and a good mark taken back there by Freddie Davenport. Also one of Western Australia's best players.
Yes, playing in that back pocket and done the job well. He beat Robran then.
Davenport's kicked straight back towards centre half forward, and Sachse. By gee, I tell you what, you have to give him consideration for the Seiko watch.
Got to be very, very close. Manning would be in for the Seiko watch. Malarkey would be in for the Seiko watch, and so would Sash. Neil Sash, centre half back.
Back it goes. Knocked away there from, or played. Picked up there and kicked down by Nawati. Again by Sachse.
Yes, there's no centre half forward and no shift by the West Australian coach. He's been beaten all day Sidebottom.
Taken there by Sachse. Then a half forward. Nawati appeared as though he could have pushed. There's Featherby. This time Sidebottom gets away but drops it. Out goes the hand pass. He's going to put Manning in lots of trouble, and Cassidy will capitalise very quickly on this. Cassidy's got it. A bullet-like hand pass goes over to Mobbs. Back it goes to Vivian. Seacamp's there if he wants to. But away goes Vivian. Sees a lead down ground, and Carbon.
Oh, beautiful! Tremendous mark. And Malarkey, not a chance in the world. Vivian's pass, tremendous. Oh, and Carmen's mark, miraculous. He was up there and the ball was gone. Malarkey couldn't do a thing about it. The shift of Carmen to full forward. The first time the ball goes there since he's been there, he marks it. 30 metres out, let's watch him.
They need a goal here, South Australia. They haven't got one, it's only 1 point.
11-14, that makes them an 11-11 Western Australia. 3 points the difference, but if they can get that ball down and he can go like that, there's a chance. He's kicked 1-1. The short pass is on. It's dangerous.
Oh, it's terribly dangerous.
To Nawati, able to get around his immediate opponent, kicks down, trying to find Hayes, and Hayes has taken it. Well, Judge mark then to John Hayes. Hand pass over to Manning. Poor old Manning. He's slowed up a bit now, Peter Manning. In there is Michael Graham. Gets it out, but it's over the shoulder. And a free kick will go the way of South Australia. Short to Ebert. Ebert replaced Whelan at three-quarter time. Ebert's drop kick to Ottens.
Oh, beautiful kick. Well done, Whelan. 2 positions. Centre half forward, and Ottens marking exactly where Carmen was a minute ago, and South Australia looking good. They're passing tremendous. Vivian's pass was a good one, and Ebert's just then was a good one. A kick.
Casual kick. Players go high in the square, off hands and over the line.
Well, there's a throw in. 3 points the difference. South Australia in front.
No one able to get a tap away on that occasion. Snapped in towards the goals.
And a Barry Robran, I think it was.
Was Robran.
Robran backing away from that pack then has kicked 3 goals, but on that occasion hit the top of the post, and it was a good snap.
Malarkey's kick trying to find Manning. No one able to take a free kick to Manning. Well played, Peter Manning. He's been too much experience for Michael Graham today. Manning's kick trying to find Sidebottom. Sachse! Great leap then from Neil Sachse.
Sidebottom under that ball. Sachse beautifully judged.
Sachse's long torpedo punt kick in towards full forward. Robran.
Oh yes. And we haven't seen a lot of him. But from there, in the first quarter, he kicked 2 tremendous goals. Well, South Australia want one now, because they're only 4 points in front. Robran, 3 goals on the board, centre half forward, coming in now.
1 point.
1 point, 11-16, that makes it an 11-11 Western Australia. 5 points the difference, and Malarkey to bring it back into play.
Goal to WA would be very handy now, Wally, if they put WA in front to see if South Australia could fight back. Players go up. Ebert takes it. Over the top of the pack, Russell Ebert. Carman in the square. Davies down there also. Corns is down there. Ebert going for distance. Oh, beautiful kick from Ebert too. It's going to land in the square. Up goes Carman. Davies. Who's it going to be paid to?
One of the two. They fought one another. Yards in front of their Western Australian opponents. And the number 17 takes it. And that is Davies, who's kicked 1 goal for South Australia. Well, 15, 20 metres out, very slight angle, and he kicks goals for Sturt. He's got to kick 1 for South Australia because they're only 5 points in front at the moment.
Shocker of a kick from Davies.
11-17, and they're 1 goal in front. 1 goal in front, South Australia, and time ticking away for Western Australia, who are beginning to tire. Their big fellows are dropping out of this game. Manning's tiring on a wing. Featherby we haven't seen as much of, and their legs are starting to go.
Malaki bringing the ball back into play. Hollins is on for Western Australia now. Over there was Melrose, couldn't take it. Here comes Melrose now. Tapped it on very cleverly. Featherby on. Did it very well, Featherby. The kick is not a good one. Vivian should mark and does. Vivian. He will be tackled. He's dragged by Sikakosto. Here's the chance now for Western Australia to go straight into attack. A bullet-like foot pass there by Melrose. I reckon he can't get Billy May.
Oh, that was tremendous. He's steady, drove it like a bullet, and number 1, who's kicked 5 goals. He's kicked 5-1 from 6 kicks, as a matter of fact, George. Let out and took a nice mark. We've seen him kicking from there in this match. Centre half forward, 45 metres. 1 goal the difference. The kick's on its way. He's missed. 1 point it is. 5 points the difference. George, his accuracy falling away right when it's needed. From 7 kicks has kicked 5 goals and 2 behind. Well, there it is. And Western Australia are 5 points behind. That would have been a valuable goal. It would have made it even, Steve. Short pass comes out and finds number 18 Anderson, who's now in the back pocket. Hits him right on the chest. Casey playing at full back.
Anderson goes on with the game, boots it straight in towards the centre spot. Bob's behind, and a mark there to up. No play on. Featherby boots it straight back down, and that man Sachse is there again.
Tremendous game at centre half back. A tremendous game he's played. Had 20 kicks and he drives it out to the wing.
Looking across there for Vivian, couldn't get it. Duck Green will have to go back and gain possession. He's got it, does well, Green. He's played well. Kicks down towards centre half forward, but poorly directed, and Sachse again.
Centre half back to centre half back.
Forward it goes. Robran tries to smother. He'll be tackled very quickly by Doug Green, but too high, and Robran to take the free kick.
Well, he's coming back into the game. He had a tremendous first quarter. Green tightened his game, beat him for 2, and Robran has come back in this last quarter. Not quite a damaging force, but he's getting kicks.
Kick this time from Robran is well out in front for Carman, and Carman's got a little bit too much freshness in his legs at the moment for Malaki, who's tiring badly. Not a good kick there from Carman. Bonberto in front. Bonberto kicks down ground. Ball bounces awkwardly. Hand pass is over. Davies is there. Tackled quickly. Back it goes towards Darryl Cale. Malaki keeps the pressure on Cale.